My name is Abier Almasri. I'm Palestinian from Gaza. I cover human rights violation in Gaza for Human Rights Watch. I'm also here currently in Paris for Human Rights Defender program. Regarding my story, actually, for the first time in my life, I managed to travel outside Gaza in 2018 at the age 31. And then I managed to travel more than once. So that's why I consider myself luckier than many people in Gaza because of the severe restriction. And in each time, I feel how life is so easy. Not easy, but we can say like how I'm experiencing the normal life without borders, the fact that you can just book flights, hotel, and just like few clicks, few minutes, you can travel. You can travel the world whenever you want. You are the one to decide when and where to go, which is super amazing. And but many people in Gaza cannot have this opportunity because of the generalized travel ban. And since 2007, Gaza has been mostly closed. So you can imagine that most people in Gaza has never left Gaza, especially those who are under the age of 30.
Why are you in France? What have you come to do here?
In March 2022, I was selected to be part of Marianne initiative. It's a program for human rights defenders, so I was selected to be part of this program, proudly representing Palestine. This initiative set up by the French president to support the work human rights defenders, bringing together human rights defenders around the world to stay in Paris for 6 months. On March 8th, I participated in an event to launch the program at the Élysée Palace with other laureate and with the President Macron. It was a very unique moment, and it was very emotional, very unique, because the idea that you leave Gaza is something very complicated. And I don't know, I managed to travel and then found myself in France and then at the Élysée with the president. And I've never felt that proud like the moment that I'm representing Palestine. So, for Gaza, being someone from Gaza, live and work in Gaza. So people, the rest of the world actually do not know and hear about us unless there is bombing and escalations. And with everything around us, with all these restrictions, I managed to find myself outside at the Élysée, speaking to the president and listening to me. It was very emotional, and especially when the ambassador for human rights, Madame Delphin, introduced me as Palestinian human rights fighter. So I felt like my heart was starting beating so hard, and I felt emotional. I felt so honored, and I felt also the responsibility, and I want to bring all the stories I have about us, about everything around us, because the president is listening. And I cried. But I insisted to continue and to convey the message and to speak about us, to speak about our situation, to speak about freedom movement, to speak about the people, the normal people, and the daily struggle. Because here, outside, let's say, the Gaza planet, you only hear about violence, escalation, bombing, but you don't hear about the normal people and how they deal with how they handle the struggle to get basic rights on daily basis. It's a struggle, it's a daily struggle. And it's one of my objectives while I'm here to speak about us.
Is there a specific message you would like to deliver?
Israeli authorities has imposed a severe restriction on travel. So most Gaza residents are unable to travel, especially those who are under the age of 30. So since 2007, Gaza has been mostly closed. And the closure has devastated the economy and contributed to the fragmentation of Palestinian people. People in Gaza are not only isolated from the rest of the world, but also from the other part of the Palestinian territories. I can give an example of, since I'm here and I'm tasting freedom, and I can compare it to my reality in Gaza. Here, while I'm here, I can just book a ticket, book a train, and go to any city. Imagine that you are in, let's say, Strasbourg, and you spend your whole life unable to come to Paris. While other people from other nationalities can come in and out very easy. And you don't know the reason. So this is the reality. This is how we feel. For people in Gaza, they cannot go to the West Bank. They cannot go to Jerusalem. They can't even, if they get an opportunity for training, a job, or any kind of these opportunities that are unique and not available in Gaza, they cannot go. And this is as part of my work for Human Rights Watch, I interviewed a lot of people. They cannot do it. They cannot go just because they are Palestinians, while other people, their friends, their colleagues, they're all foreigners from different countries. They can go to the West Bank and they can go to Jerusalem. It's apartheid. This is apartheid. So the message would be that Palestinians in Gaza deserve to have the normal life that I'm experiencing here. They deserve to be able to decide and to choose whenever they go. They deserve freedom of movement. It's a right. And for that, Israel should open up Gaza and end the generalized travel ban and permit free movement of people in and out of Gaza, and in particular, freedom of movement between Gaza and the West Bank and abroad, subject to at most individual screening and physical searches for security purposes. So Palestinians can move freely and travel freely within their homeland and abroad.